Yeah, what's going on, guys? It's Trey back again bringing in a video. So this one's going to be a collection update video. I haven't done a collection update video for a really long time. It's been about, I think, 6 months roughly that I haven't done one, and you know, a lot of stuff has changed, and I've been really busy, and so I just kind of wanted to do one. So I moved the Gotham City display over, and you know, all these different DC Universe Classics here. This is sort of like you know, like a Gotham City face-off type thing. On the one hand, you've got you know, the good guys, of course, and then on the other hand, you have the baddies. So this is pretty cool, and I'm going to go through everything pretty much eventually. But today we'll just go over a few things, and then we'll you know, we'll take it from there and move on. So I haven't done too much work on the Gotham City display. I have this new building over here that you can see on the left side that is, you know, it still needs finishing. It doesn't have brick on it yet, so I'm still working on that right now. A lot of new figures that I wanted to kind of talk about. The Crime Syndicate 5-pack is really nice. Owlman is a very cool character. For those of you guys who aren't really familiar with DC, sort of like a alternate universe evil Bruce Wayne kind of character. And he's a very interesting character. He's a nihilist, which is sort of like a, you know, a way of looking at life, philosophy, basically that nothing matters, really. And you know, he really takes that home. And he's a really interesting character. So got him. Oh, here's a custom I can show. This is a custom Joker. I like him. I like him a lot. This is using the Killing Head joke, or sorry, the Joker Killing Head, Killing Joke Head. And it looks really good. I like it. I think it's really cool. It kind of looks like the you know, the Joker that I think of most. The DC Universe Classics Joker head is a little bit too Super Friend-ish for me, or superpowers. So I think that this one looks better, a little bit more, you know, menacing and stuff. And yeah, I think that's pretty cool. So got a couple of him. I'll show you some of my other customs that I've finished in lots of the while. I got a telephone booth for the city, so so that's something to add to it there. And but other than that, not too many things have changed with this display. I just moved my DC Universe collection in front of it. And this right here is my favorite Superman figure. It's a DC Direct. It's very cheap. You can get that for like 20 bucks on eBay. So it's a very nice one. So that's pretty much it for the DC Universe Classics, at least in terms of you know, this table. I think it looks alright. It's pretty much a place. It's kind of a combination. You've got, you know, pretty cool diorama, and then you got a place to store, you know, all these figures, because there are a lot of DC Universe Classics at this point, quite a few. And then we'll move over here. Then I got a new wall unit, not wall unit, but like big, you know, shelving display type thing. And so I moved a lot of stuff onto here. I think it looks pretty cool. We'll take it from the top. I got all my Sentinels versus X-Force up here. And behind it, that is in the background, a Ghostbusters display, a diorama from the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. I think that looks pretty cool. So, and I like this display a lot. The Sentinels, it's, you know, the fun thing about Sentinels is you get, you know, six of them or so, or maybe even less, like 4 or 5 of them, and you can put them in any kind of display against some X-Men, and they just look amazing. So here we got a custom X-Force Archangel, which probably by next year will become obsolete with the new one coming out. Custom Wolverine, which I did myself. It's not great, you know, but it does the job. Whatever. So, and the Cable from X-Force, Psylocke, and Warpath, but we'll move on because, you know, I got a lot of other stuff to show too. Here we've got sort of like an Avengers display. There's a custom Cap right there, using a DC Universe Classics body mold. Then over here, the front, we've got the Red Skull. He's my favorite Marvel villain, so I put him at the front. I like face-off displays, as you guys can tell. So. And then just some other, you know, baddies and stuff. Just random stuff here. Here I got some, you know, DC Universe Classics mint on card there. I've got about, I don't know, maybe 20 or 30 DC Universe Classics mint on card. and I'm probably going to be selling most of them. You know, I'm not sure if I'm going to continue collecting mint on card, because over the years, as I realize, you know, you buy so many figures and stuff through collecting, mint on card takes up a lot of room, and you know, I'm starting to run out very, very quickly. So that'll be probably the first thing to go once I get some time next year. If I get a week off or something, I'll be able to eBay all those or whatever, you know. So down here I moved my Green Lantern collection. So it's pretty cool. Yellow Lanterns are pretty much, Sinestro is pretty much my favorite. I like Sinestro. If you guys have been reading Green Lantern lately, I like him a lot more than Hal Jordan. He's a very interesting character. He's a lot cooler in my opinion than Hal Jordan is. Very interesting. So this is a DC Direct Sinestro, and then the new one's coming out pretty soon. In the back here we've got Atrocitus, a couple of Red Lanterns, Larfleeze, and then Goku, just because I have nowhere to put him right now. He's just sitting there. Down here I got, you know, a whole bunch of mint on card legends and selects and different stuff. Not too much to show there, just a, you know, whole whack of stuff. Here I got some bins that are just full of stuff that I don't have room to display, that I'm probably going to look at selling next year again once I get time. And then here's the biggest display that I've been working on down here, and this is a Batcave. I've been working on this last year, but I never really got a chance to show it. It's kind of hard to show because it's all black, so it doesn't really, you know, pick up the light well. So my other camera I have, you know, I couldn't, you know, film it at all. I just use paper mache for the base, and underneath here we've got some, like, you know, some watercolor, like a deep blue. I'm not sure how well that's taken up, but anyway, in real life it looks cool. Then this display that they're all sitting on, the this part here over there from the Batmobile all the way up through there, over here on this platform, and up here. This is called Batman Forever Batcave. So this is, you know, this is pretty rare, this place at this point. It's older, and it's, you know, it's kind of, I'd say it's probably worth about $150 if you know, with all the pieces, if you can find it on eBay, depending, you know, eBay is always weird, you know, things go for different prices at different times. You guys know how it works, I'm sure, most of you anyway. Then I just have some random Batman, you know, just standing around here, just kind of because I like to put them on display and I don't have enough room to really put them anywhere else. Different stuff in there. We've got a custom Bruce Wayne here, the DC Direct head. Looking over at Alfred here. And in the background I just have some bigger figures. This is a Justice Alex Ross Batman figure. About 13 inches roughly, and it's really nice. It's got amazing articulation. It's got really cool, really nice cape, and then inside it, it's got, you know, like I put the cape over like that, but you can adjust it. You know, he's got the hands and everything. You can put them in different poses or whatever, however you want. So he's a really nice figure. He's only about, you know, 70 or 80 bucks, something like that. So he's not too expensive, and he's pretty nice too. And up there, I still have, you know, a few figures up there. And then we'll move over here. We'll finish this up for now. If you guys want to see anything, you know, in particular later, I can always reshoot a video, like, you know, more in-depth video of the Batcave and that kind of stuff. So up here I picked up another set of the NECA Turtles. Don't know why, just did. Probably going to sell those too. A Weapon X Lab that I saw Red Hulk 80 using, and I wanted to get one, but I don't have room for it right now, so maybe eventually I'll set that up. There's just some boxes and stuff up there. Here we got some X-Men baddies. Looking pretty cool. At least I think so anyway. And then I guess from there we'll move over here to an X-Men Danger Room that I worked on a little bit that's not finished. I got to trace black lines over it and stuff, and, you know, do a bunch of stuff with that before it's done. I got to change out that clear divider in the back for a better background, and then that'll look cooler. So, but it doesn't look too bad, you know. The flooring and stuff it's all right. It looks okay, I guess. So that's cool. Turtles display hasn't changed at all. It's still pretty much exactly the same, at least for now. Moving down here, I've got some Marvel Universe figures. Not many, just a few X-Men here. They fit in scale with this playset, this old X-Men playset, very well. And so I'm definitely going to be looking to get that new Professor X when that comes out. Definitely going to be looking to get a Jean Grey eventually from the 90s series. and a Jubilee. That'll be very cool to get those. So I'm not big into MU, as you guys know, but I do have a couple of them, and for this display they make sense, and I can put them on display, and, with that playset. So that's pretty cool. Over here I have a dense collection of Alien vs. Predator figures. It's not the best way that they're displayed, but because they're all kind of crammed in here. But I wanted to display them all. So in here we got all kinds of different ones. We got some of the new ones, some of the McFarlane, the Queen, which is a very cool figure. Look at that grill. Can't see it too well, but it's very cool. So a bunch there, different stuff. Just going at it. Couple Predators about to get it. Some of the background there you can't see too well. The Wolf Predator against the Pred-Alien Hybrid. Then we got the Elder here, and some others in there like the Celtic or Celtic, however you want to say it. Down here we got a figurine collection, sorta. I'm just waiting to get rid of these as soon as I have time. Statues, I'm not big into statues. They look really nice, but they have no replayability for me. Like, you look at them once and you get over that initial, oh, that looks cool, and then you can't really do much with them. You can't really put them in displays. You can't really, you just can't do a lot with statues. So I mean, they look cool as hell, but they get old really quickly, in my opinion. That's why I collect figures. Some of you might love statues, but for me, this is not my thing. Over here we have a Walking Dead diorama that I'm still working on. I've got Custom Rick here that Goliath Customs did on eBay. You can check him out. He's really good. In the back there we got a Custom Shane. Sort of more like a TV show version. This is going to be kind of like a mishmash of TV show and comic book, since this Rick is more like the comic book one. But I think the Shane turned out okay. They're both using Marvel Legends bodies, which is how it should be. And then in the back there, I got to turn him into a Carl. I got a cowboy hat for him. It's right somewhere around here. Here it is, right here. From a wrestling figure, cowboy hat. Going to paint that brown and then turn him into a Carl. And then over here I have the actual Walking Dead figures that have been released. I did reviews of these ones, but in my opinion, they're too small. I just, when you compare the two, I don't like the smaller scale. I really don't. So, I'll probably just customize most of them myself if I ever get enough time. Definitely wanted to have a Carl, Rick, and Shane. Might make a Lori, and then I'm not sure about the other characters. Got some random zombies here. One that's having a little bit of fun, and then the other's just kind of coming over. This is one of my favorites here, is Dr. Tongue. He's from Day of the Dead. You can see there, his tongue's just hanging down. One of the coolest looking zombies there is, no question about it. So yeah, that's my Walking Dead diorama. Down here I've got the RV that I want to use. I just don't know, where to put in stuff, and then just some other random, figures and stuff. Down here a couple of mint on card figures. Again, I'm not sure if I'm going to keep those at all. Might get rid of them. So, and that's that. I'll zoom out for give you a shot of the entire, the entire display here. Everything. Pretty cool. I like it. Anyway, then we'll move over here to the last little bit. Up here I got some, Fantastic Four figures and stuff. Just chilling there. And then this is something I've been getting into recently, which is some Hot Toys figures. These things are amazing. I just picked up the Joker, the Hot Toys DX Joker, in about, I want to say it was probably, here I'll open the case so it's not glaring, or there's no glare. I picked him up in September. He's not cheap. You want to know you bought it, right? These figures cost a lot. They're like, the Joker was like $300 pretty much, and then this one here, I got him, I lucked out for about $150 loose with no box. So they're very expensive, but they're really nice. And this right here is a custom I'm working on. It is a sort of like a custom hit me, and he's got flocked hair, so to speak. This is my first try doing this. The color didn't come out exactly the way I want it to. I know you probably can't tell too well, and I painted the face paint on. This is using a police head, and I painted it on, and it does its thing. So I'm waiting for another body for that, and then I'll put that on a body. Then down here we've got the exclusive Batman Begins Batman, which is probably my favorite figure in my whole collection. And then second, of course, would be the DX Hot Toys Joker for sure. I definitely prefer 6-inch scale in general because these things cost a fortune. And there will be a Jack Nicholson and Michael Keaton Batman and the Joker coming out pretty soon. I'm going to try to get those, but God, they're expensive. They're going to be, I think, $250 each, pretty much, American, and then shipping and everything. It's going to be like probably here in Canada, it's probably going to cost me about $600. So definitely, I haven't bought any figures for any. I haven't bought any 6-inch figures for about 2 months now, and over time, it pretty much works out to be the same. You buy a Hot Toys figure, or you buy a couple waves of 6-inch figures. This guy right here was about $300 after shipping. So in my cost, you're looking at 2.5 to 3 waves of 6-inch figures. DC Universe or Marvel Legends, same value. So, is it worth it? I don't know. Some people love these. I do like them a lot, but I wouldn't get too many of them. As you can see, I only have about 4, roughly. 5 if you count the head and the clothes just missing a body. But I'm not sure if this is something I'm going to collect because of the cost and just how much they are. So, but they're really nice. When you do get one, they are really, really cool, really nice. Over here we've got a Bruce Wayne head, which comes with this guy, and it's just on a cheap body and suit I got from eBay. It cost about $40 for the body and the suit. So, and I think it looks all right. The head sculpt on this one is really, really nice, really cool. So that's that. And down here we have Joker collection. So we've got at the front, the cartoon show Joker, so to speak, Justice League. We got a couple others in there. Here's a custom on a DC Universe Classics body with that Killing Joke head I was telling you about earlier. And the colors are Justice League colors in this one. You guys, I don't know if you know, the Joker's my favorite villain. So, that's why I have, kind of a whole cube dedicated to him here. Some different ones here. Really had no place to put the bank robber thug there. And then this one here is a custom I got for $20 on eBay. I guess nobody wanted him. I'm not sure if it's done by Hunter Knight or somebody else, but it looks okay. It's kind of like that animated series look to him. He looks alright. Then there's a bust and a DC Direct 13-inch. And then a 12-inch one there. These guys, I've had these for 2 years, but they just sat in their boxes. I didn't put them on display. Finally, I decided I would put them on display. So, to finish it up down here, I got a display that is a work in progress right now. I've just got a custom. This is a custom I made, Juggernaut with the X-Men color scheme. It looks pretty cool, I think. You got the gray and yellow, silver. Looks neat. And then I've had this one for a while, an Age of Apocalypse, custom Apocalypse. I'll grab this guy, give you a better look. So, he looks pretty cool, I think. I think I did a decent job on him. So, the yellow and the gray everywhere stuff. So, he looks pretty nice, in my opinion. This wasn't actually that hard to do. I think this only took me, because it's a repaint, I think it only took me maybe 2 or 3 hours. Maybe I'm under-exaggerating, maybe 4 or 5. Anyway, that's it for now, guys. I hope you enjoyed this collection update. And if you want to see anything else more in detail or hear me talk about anything else, just let me know, and I will. Thanks for watching, as always, and follow me on YouTube and everything. This whole YouTube thing has been crazy. It's been great, and I'm just going to keep on going. Alright, guys, that's it for now. Later. Peace.